Hi guys, welcome to Xposure. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Brandon Gajdar. I'm going to be filling in for Isaac today. And for you guys, those who don't know about Xposure, Xposure is basically a program where we interview local talent. Today guys, I have with me Sara Sid.
Hands are sliding down my back. I like it. I'm not trying to stop that.
Do you write songs for that your audience can relate to, or do you write songs for off of personal experience, stories that have happened in your life?
Yeah, I write songs, stories that have happened in my life, from my imagination, and then sometimes I just can't tell the difference.
Okay, so not everything we hear in the lyrics is personally something that you experience, or you're just something you like to speak on?
You know what? It's sort of here and there and in between.
Oh, okay. Did you grow up singing? When did you realize that you had this talent?
Well, I was told since I was a baby I was humming away.
No, okay.
As a toddler, and I just kept singing and singing at home, and then I went to public school and I joined all the choirs. I got solo parts in choirs and started singing in high school musical theater productions, got solos, and had a lot of teachers that were pushing me and encouraging me.
What's your background?
My background's Pakistani. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was born and raised here.
You're born and raised here? Which part?
I was actually born in Scarborough. That's where my parents migrated, as most newcomers.
Okay.
And then I was there for until I was 3 years old. Then we moved to Markham, and then we grew up in North York. So
all over the GTA,
yeah,
pretty
exactly,
much. Okay.
Exactly.
So were your parents always supportive of your musical talent?
Yes, actually, my mom, who's a published peace poet,
Yeah.
Very amazing talent, and she is a writer. So, herself being an artist, she embraced me completely. My father, he actually passed away when I was 14 years old,
Okay.
but he was a writer, and he used to translate my mom's Urdu poetry into English.
Oh, okay.
And so he was also an artist, and he was also a writer and a poet, but he didn't get a chance to really see me become this artist, but I know he's watching.
I'm sure he'll be proud
Yeah.
of you. So what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to everything and anything that moves me. I do gravitate more towards rock, and I love Kings of Leon. I love MGMT. I love electronica. I love anything that just where the lyrics are economical,
Okay.
and the beats are and the songs are just really to the point and bold. That's what I like.
So with the music that you perform and write, what category would you put it in, if it is in a category at all?
Right. That question's funny sometimes.
Yeah.
I get asked that all the time, and I'm like, oh, what do I say? But I've thought about it. I guess it would probably, if you go into a music store, it might be in pop or pop rock.
Oh,
but
okay.
my music is alternative pop with, an ethereal kind of vibe, maybe like a dreamy kind of vibe to it.
What kind of exposure or gigs have you done before?
Well, I've played, various venues in Toronto since I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
I've played in Montreal, Vancouver, Ottawa. I've played in New York City, Manhattan 3 times,
Oh, okay.
Philadelphia.
Who have you worked with before? What other artists?
Other artists? Well,
Producers or?
Producers and artists. Well, I've opened up for some established acts like Kim Stockwood, Davenant Doyle, Tara McLean.
So when do you write best? When does all this music come to you? Do you just do you dedicate a certain time of the day to focus on songwriting and practicing, brushing up your skills, or is it just, how do you go about improving your skills and writing more songs and things like that nature?
Generally, a force that just takes over. I could be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I could be walking down the street, and then a melody comes in my head. Then I get my phone app, my recording app, and I just hum it. melody and lyrics can come together.
Okay.
And then I go home and I try to find guitar parts to fit to hold the song together. You know, that's usually how it happens.
Okay.
Lyrics, I might start with the poem first.
Well, guys, I think that's almost time. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us, for watching Xposure. Sarah, maybe do you want to close off with another song, or?
Sure, I would love to, yeah. Okay, this song is called Show Me. La, 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 la. You're not being straight with me. I can feel it in the vibe. You must be low on dignity. You're so high.